Guys, it's Cody Miller here. I'm hopefully doing my last video for the day, going a little crazy with the videos, as I'm sure you're going crazy with the emails. So I promise this is hopefully going to be pretty quick. So as I'm looking through the stuff that we did this week, we had the workshop forums that came due. So all of you should have posted your workshop poem 2 in the forums, and then all of us except for group 1 should have feedback on those sent to their emails. So if you have not received feedback from me and you're in group 1, that'll be coming next week, just so you're aware, with an email and a video. And then journal 5 also came due for us this week, and that was the one about what I can do to ease any worries that you're having or what you're most concerned about in terms of online learning. I also posted feedback for Poem 1 and Meta Essay 1. You should have received a video as well as a PDF for Meta Essay 1, and then you should have received a PDF for your Poem 1. Now, if you're not finding that feedback for poem 1, I want to make sure that you understand how to do that. So when I click into here and I share my screen, if you actually go to the assignment and you go to that section and you scroll down to polished poem 1, you should be able to, if you continue to scroll down, you should be able to see a PDF that's loaded there for you. You'll notice I don't have a submission for it because I'm not a student, right? I'm the teacher in the class, but you should see that it was submitted, it was graded, you should see your score there, and then you should see the PDF down near the bottom. So make sure you check that out, okay? So moving into the next week, which is week 11 for us, want to make sure that we understand a couple things. You can access everything in the normal places that we would, but I've tried to condense it down into the distance online learning stay tuned here section. Long name, right? And you'll notice that I've been posting some things here, but most importantly for next week, we've got our assignments coming up. And so you'll see that we have the attendance and free write post forum 1 for 3/23, which is the 23rd of this month. And then down below that, you'll see that we have it for the 25th of that month as well. In these attendance and free write posts, what I'm trying to do is not eliminate your attendance and your free write grades. I want you to continue to be able to accumulate points with those and still have low stakes writing that lets us progress forward in the semester, as well as in the unit that we're working on. And so you'll notice here what I'm asking you to do is on these dates by 11:59. I want you to go in, click on these assignments, and set a timer for 10 minutes, answer the questions that are here, and then simply upload that. So think about these as free writes just on your own time at home. And then along with those, so you'll see we have 2 of those, and these will come due on the 23rd and the 25th at 11:59. We also have 2 more of them for the following week. Please don't complete those until over the next weekend, simply because I have them set up to be graded at that point, because I want to keep you engaged, keep you coming back to Moodle, okay? Now, we do have 2 assignments that are important down here, and both of these come due for us on Friday at 11:59. So that's Friday the 27th at 11:59 for the catalog poem worksheet. What you'll do is you'll click on that, takes you in, shows you some videos that you need to watch, and ultimately gives you some resources. These resources are the same ones that are over here in the reading section and in the major assignment section. Okay, or actually, nope, just in the reading section for this assignment. So it's just linking you to those. So you'll watch the videos, you will read these, and then you'll do this, which has 5 questions in it. And yeah, 5 questions that you'll answer 2 sentences apiece, and then you'll write a short catalog poem. So if I click back for just a moment, you'll see that we have a resources page, and this resources page here is meant to get you ready for a preview for the 3rd unit, which is the 3rd unit quiz. So there's some videos that you'll watch. There are the polished poem prompts and all of that lovely stuff that are linked here. And those are also in the major assignments. You can click there and find them there. They're just linked in a quicker place for you to possibly get to them. So you'll see all of that stuff right here, okay? But if we go back for a moment to that resources, you'll see that Unit 3 quiz is linked here, and that's ultimately what you're doing is you're going to take a Unit 3 quiz, which is a preview of that. So you would click on it. And then it is worth 15 points. Needs to be done by Friday at 11:59. There is a 60-minute time limit, but what I can tell you is it has 8 questions. It took me about a minute and 52 seconds to answer those 8 questions. Now, of course, I did create the quiz, so I should be able to answer it fairly quickly. But after looking through those resources and watching the short videos, you should be able to do fairly well on the quiz as well. So you can click on Find the Resources page right here, but it's also back on the main section, which is the distance online learning material. Stay tuned here, and it walks us through all of that. One last thing that I want to make sure that we understand is that I am here for your success, even though we are in the online format. So I'm developing some things to get us through week by week. But also I'm here via email, and I can virtually chat with you or video chat with you through Moodle, or not through Moodle, but through Google Hangouts or Google Meet, as well as Zoom. Google Meet is probably the best, but you want to make sure that you send me an email saying, hey, can we meet on this day? And then we'll communicate about the time. And then I'll send you a link that will link us all together, or link you and I together to be able to talk. Okay. Other than that, let's stick with it, guys. Let's finish strong. We can make it through the semester. We've got some more material to cover, but hopefully we'll be back after spring break. And even if we're not back after spring break in terms of in-person classes, we will continue and we will strive forward to make sure that you're getting the material and the knowledge that you need to be successful in the class. All right. So keep up the good work and stay brilliant. Thanks.